YouTube, what's going on? Mike back here with another video throughout this pandemic. I'm still working, of course. And if you guys, there's a lot of appliance companies in my area that are closed. So I'm hearing from customers when they've called me, and you know, thankful that I'm still open. But yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Me, I just work and go home anyway, so that's it. Now I have my Lysol, my sanitizer. I don't use the mask that much, but it all depends. And I'm not working that much, honestly. Like today I think I have 5 jobs today, but this is probably the most I've done in the past, like in a day in the past week. I think the most I've done was like 4 last week. Well, I think I did 5 last week as well, but yeah, that's been about average. And tomorrow I think I only got like 2. So it's been, kind of slow throughout all this. Warranty work has definitely been slow. CODs, they've been coming in still, but like I've been talking to a lot of other techs, a lot of my tech friends, and it's gonna get busy after this thing subsides, hopefully soon. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but it's definitely putting a damper on a lot of things. People starting their business, people that's just got into business maybe 6 months ago or whatever. But hopefully you guys hang in there and get little work here and there. That's the main thing I was always saying. Don't put all your eggs in one basket with these warranty companies, because you never know what could happen. And that's why you have to do what you got to do to be out here. And yeah, still working. Like I said, it has affected me slightly with the workflow, but I had built up, especially with these warranty companies, and you know how they pay out 30 days. So I built up a good amount of work with them before this happened. So I'm still getting checks in. It's just that, if another 2 weeks go by, then, it's getting a little serious. But like I said, I have some warranty worker coming in. Like I have a HBW job today, I have a choice job, and I have an SMS assist job today. So, that's just how it is sometimes. I can't speak for everybody in this situation. Some guys I know are only doing emergency calls. In my area, I think it was yesterday, they just issued a lockdown for closing non-essential businesses. So, that's how that goes. So, appliance repair is essential. Got refrigerators, like I have 2 refrigerators that aren't cooling today that I have to go do. So we'll see how those go. I did one on Saturday. That was a relay I had to replace. And it's just, man, I mean, I really don't like this situation, but all I can say is, for us guys that are in the appliance repair field, it's not the worst situation for us. Depends on where you are, but I mean, if you hang in there, it's gonna get back to where it's supposed to be. I mean, it has to be. I mean, all these major warranty companies shutting down or limiting their calls to the volume they're used to getting, yeah, it's gonna be something after the fact. But yeah, haven't got to pass out a bunch of my door hangers yet, but I will shortly. Like I said, all this stuff going on, I try to stay at home once I'm not working anyway, so that's pretty much what's going on. Sorry I haven't been posting that much. Like I said, last video, I pretty much got everything covered through all. I've made playlists about warranties. But for the videos I'm gonna put out here and there, are just gonna be updates on what we're doing, what's going on, my thoughts on certain things. Yeah. This YouTube is definitely a place for me. It was a place for me to just vent, put my thoughts out there on what's going on as far as in the appliance repair field. Because like I said, there wasn't that much. There's a lot now. There's a lot more now. Shout outs to TMM. I keep missing the live events. Like, just busy life. I gotta catch the next one, that's for sure. If you guys are not subscribed, I'm hoping that you do. That's a lot of content. Appliance Bootcamp. Just like I always say, if this is what you want to do, focus on watching everybody. So, but there's a lot of people that when they ask questions on, how do I get this information? How do I do this? I talk to a lot of people that started, and the main thing they've said to me is like, Mike, I just have to get out there and do it. Once you get out there and do it, you start working on stuff. It's that experience that I can't explain it. You just get it through running service calls. It's not just fixing something, it's dealing with the customer, knowing how to price properly to your company. Like, for instance, there was a Samsung heating element. They're saying, like, this guy called around in this area that everybody was selling him $300 and up. I charged him $250, or about around that. So, it's just, that's my price. I don't have to go higher than that. Now the blue book might dictate a little higher, but for my operating expenses and what I get the part for, and I don't have to charge that much. So that's why I say, do it. You gotta just research, and you don't want to overcharge, but you don't want to undercharge. And sometimes the more COD you get, the more you'll get people like, oh, is that high, or but here and there, rarely, and sometimes it's the older people that are on a fixed budget, which is, I kind of look out for the older people, and I kind of do some pricing on my own discretion depending on what's going on as long as I'm making money. That's the main point. It's how much money am I making on that call, whether it's a $10 difference, a $20 difference. I usually try not to go over that, but sometimes it happens like that. And when you look out for people. So yeah, hopefully you guys are staying safe. For all you guys that work for a company, man, gas prices are low, $1.89. But all you guys that work for a company, and you're not working currently, I feel for you. It's tough. I have people asking me a lot of questions in this time, like, how's you holding up? Are you still working? Yeah, I'm still working. It's not how much my workflow definitely changed, but I'm still making something on a daily basis. That's what my goal is, to at least make something on a daily basis, and I gotta do that. My minimum goal was always $250, $300. My minimum. Now it's like I have to make sure at least I bring home 200, 150, 200. No, 200. It's really like I gotta try to bring that home every day, just to maintain, and that's minimum. Minimum. That's not what I really want to do. Like, today is a warranty job day, so it's not going to be that. It's going to be a lot, from what that's why warranty is different. You have to if you complete a warranty job today, that's the job that you made that day. So when you get that check 2 weeks or a week or however time that job was for this job, for this day or whatever. So it doesn't include to the deposits that I have next week, so that's just how it goes. Yeah, man, I see people walking around, just walking on the sidewalk with face masks on. It's like, is this what the world is coming to? When you go into Walmart, you see the signs, stay 6 feet away from a person. Everything is over. I want to say everything you can do online now. Grocery shopping, any takeout place, you can pretty much get it delivered nowadays. It's just, this is what the world is coming to. People staying at home, being less active, getting out less. It's just, I don't know. Let's see how long it lasts. Like, they're saying they don't know when school's gonna start back up. It might be for the rest of the school year they don't go back to school. I've heard they say the calendar year. I don't know. You know, it's crazy. So we just got to see what happens. Shout out to everybody who's still, you know, rocking with me, listens to what I have to say. So yeah, man, we just got to stay strong, keep pushing, and if you are working, just keep the phones open, you know, and stay safe. I just got to keep reiterating that. That's all, because that's the last thing you want is to, you know, catch something. And for me, it's always been a precautionary thing, because see, I have allergies anyway, and I have asthma. So I was already taking allergy pills, going, you know, every day before I go, because for me, the slightest dust or anything, I'm sniffing, I can cough, you know, all that stuff. So especially nowadays, you have to make sure, you know, I can cough and it could just be just because asthma, and people will think something. So it's like, you got to be careful with those situations too. And, you know, that just is what it is. I had a customer, I went into his house and I saw his nebulizer right on the counter. And you know, he had a little cough or whatever. And this is like just when it started, maybe about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And it was just like, I understood. I didn't get all crazy, and because I understood what's going on, because I have my nebulizer at the house too. It's just, I got asthma when I was an adult, so it's kind of worse when you get it as an old adult and not as a kid. So long story, but anyway, yeah, I saw that, you know, it was good, we were good, and you gotta use your own discretion with certain things and the experience you go through. I mean, I would hope that customers that are sick wouldn't call in at all, period. And if they did, you know, no kind, like, hey, the door's open, money there, fix it. I'm on the other side of the house, call me when you're done. Even that is kind of, you know, I wouldn't even do it. So I'm just saying, if you got to do what you got to do, then, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, just to let you guys know, I'm still out here working, you know, and shout out to all you guys that are still out there working. Keep it going. You know, we are the heroes right now for keeping people going throughout this time, because if people are home more things break down. It's a fact. It's simple. So all right, guys, yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, and like I said, stay safe.